no fun.
No, I'm recording now.
Recording.
I'm recording the commentary now.
See my teeth?
No, don't do that. Your teeth are fine. Mine are going to look like that before you know it.
The girls didn't have any money. They had $5. That's all they had. They needed 10.
Okay.
They couldn't do Christmas. They stole an outdoor tree. They took the tampons. They took them apart. They put them apart. They dipped them in their hairspray. I put the little things on and put them on the Christmas tree. And for Christmas. It was gorgeous. It worked out great.
And tell me about Mark and Brian again.
Mark and Brian yesterday.
Yesterday, okay.
The 30th. Put on TV. Debbie, tell them about pot.
And tell me about pot.
I am a World War II vet. When you have third-degree burn in your lungs, smoking pot makes your throat expand. It makes like a bee stings you. It swells up. It swells up your esophagus. You cannot smoke pot. They end up getting trach put in right here.
Okay, so Mark and Brian wanted you to talk about pot, and
Wanted me to explain to them about pot.
Why did they just assume you were a pothead?
No, they just understand that Crockpot Clinton is the one who got the death threat to the United States.
Crockpot Clinton.
Yes.
Who's that?
Crockpot Clinton is your president.
No, that's Barack Obama.
No, your president at the time from the USA attack was Crockpot Clinton.
Oh, okay.
In 1997, Crockpot Clinton was your president. President Clinton was having an affair with Monica Lewinsky. Steve Mingle got the death threat to the United States from Bono, who was your senator at the time.
Well, what's your theory about the 911?
911 was told to the president that we were going to be attacked, and he was having an affair with Monica Lewinsky.
That was Bush!
No?
Oh, yeah, well, that was Bush.
It is Crockpot Clinton. Bush took on after Crockpot Clinton, and they weren't telling anybody they were going to be attacked. So I made sure that they were all told after they killed
Didn't you say that they were ordering pizza?
Yes, yes they were.
Tell me about that.
The guys were in the building, and they were calling us on the phone, and they have a phone that's on a computer, so you can see them. And well, bring us up some pizza, because we're going to be here, and bring us up some pizza. The guys couldn't go in the building. They had everybody up there. Says, well, then we'll order pizza, because we're not going anywhere. We have to get rid of all this stuff. You got 4 days to get everything out of this building, because it's coming down, and they did.
All right. Tell me, what's the latest of the tsunamis?
The tsunami right now, they're in bankruptcy. 4 car companies over there are in bankruptcy.
Because?
The whole entire town is leveled. You have a nuclear chemical that is released.
Fukushima is leaking.
It's horrendous.
But the thing is are we getting a lot of our cars from there?
We were at one time. We need to open up a new car company.
No, but what I'm saying is, are the cars coming over here full of nuclear waste?
No, the rice was.
Was it?
Yes.
Did it kill a bunch of people?
Killed a whole bunch of people.
Where?
In that same area. They had rice fields out in the area, and all that rice was nuked.
Oh,
and
shit.
they asked them, take all this rice, they became bankrupt over it. Get rid of this rice, it's no good. When they did the levels of the rice, it was too high. It was 10 times the amount it was supposed to be.
And they still sent it to America?
They confiscated it and burned all of it.
Tell me about Carlos.
What is Carlos? Carlos is he doesn't own the properties. He manages people's properties.
Why does he let it look like a shit box?
Well, most of them are. They are second-hand homes, and for the people to pay the rent on them, the rents are usually about $400 a month.
Ooh.
And they're over 30 years old.
So that means the people that are living in them are just a bunch of maniacs?
There are people that work every single day, but they're paying top-notch money, sometimes $600 on a $400 house, because he's got to pay the difference on it. And when he goes in afterwards, he has to clear out all the tile, he has to clear off the roofs, He has to repaint the entire inside, and it's first and last month's rent.
So why the hell can't he clean up that behind High Country Liquor? Why can't he clean that up? Why does it look like a hellhole?
Because we've cleaned out 500 homes in 10 years, just me. And they have to sell all that stuff, recycle it, or get it.
Does he pay you?
Yeah, we get paid $35 a day entertainment insurance. And then I get paid by my company.
And then people steal it from you, right?
And then they take my pension.
You used to work for the gas company.
I still do work for the gas company and get full paychecks. Half of my money is in savings.
How much money do you have?
There's over, what, 15,000 in savings.
Are you going to leave it to me in your will?
Yeah, right.
Oh, tell me about your mother. Your mother said she wanted a funeral before she died.
Right.
Tell me about that.
My mother planned her funeral.
And?
She took all her roses and put them and gave them to the people she wanted to. She planned out her entire funeral beforehand. She had a will. She planned it out. And everything was done before she passed away.
So she was at her own freaking funeral?
Basically, yes. She literally planned her own funeral.
That's awesome.
Everything was planned.
That is awesome, Debbie.
Even for me to take care of her. And having the nurse come on in and watch over her in her very last days.
Tell me about the Charlie Brown tree.
The Charlie Brown tree was put in 1960, the day that Kennedy passed away.
63.
I bought the tree, and the King of Japan was murdered in their land. Tor.
That's right. His head's buried under it.
His body remains underneath the tree.
That's awesome.
And that's why they call it the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Vice President Humphrey demanded that something be done after they attacked Pearl Harbor, and that is what Kennedy did. And I bought a basic everyday Christmas tree with the roots and everything else. Then put it here, they put him underneath it, and buried the tree, and that was done.
Is his head still there?
His body remains are still there. They were cremated and put underneath.
Oh, I thought the whole head was
his head was cut off, basically. But it was cremated and put underneath my tree.
So
it's my tree.
I know, but if we went over there right now with a shovel, we could find his skull?
We could find his remains. I don't know if it would be a skull or when you get cremated, okay.
They have to crack the bones up with a hammer.
Right. They crunch them.
You know,
put it in a grinder.
You know, when I die, you know what I want to be done?
What?
I want to be cremated, and then I would like to be sprinkled on the hillside turf course at Santa Anita for the Santa Anita hillside turf course. Let's see, what's the San Juan Capistrano?
Okay.
And then I want Mark to film it, and then I want him to know that I snuck one of the outriders up there to sprinkle my remains, and when the horses cross over me,
that's what you want.
Yes.
I want to be cremated, have my remains put over Big Bear Mountain, and then they can put a plaque someplace.
Okay, there's the two dressings on the side.
There you go.
Oh, no, don't take a picture of me. And then your two sandwiches.
You're going to be famous.
No.
I guarantee
Are
you.
you doing good, Deborah?
Oh yeah, we're doing
Oh,
good.
she's awesome.
Good.
Okay, my sweet friend. All right, I'm going to turn this off now.
Have fun. Merry Christmas.